Hey folks, Green Stuff Gaff here. We're back with the start of a new series of unboxings. Now, for anyone who saw the previous series, I subscribed to a set by Hatchette Partworks called Imperium, where we got a whole load of miniatures, mostly Necron and Space Marines. Now they're back with a new series you might have seen advertised on the YouTube, the TV, and in your local newsagents. They've got a set of combat patrols. So I've subscribed again, and we'll do what we did last time. Open them up, have a look, and see what we get. Now this is quite late because the first issue's been out for a week or so. And yeah, I messaged them, say, look, what's going on? Oh yeah, definitely dispatched. And it's only just arrived this afternoon. So I suggest if you see them in shops, buy them, because Hatchet's supply lines are not great. So let's see what we've got. We've got issue 1, issue 2, and a pair of clippers. You've seen them. Fairly long nose on them. Quality of them, well, they're Citadel branded ones, so who knows. Right, as for last time, I won't be going through every page, every rule. We'll have a quick flick through, look at the miniatures, have a quick flick through. Now, everyone should have seen this. We've got the Space Marine Captain and the Tyrannid Prime, Warrior Prime, I believe, with wings. Really nice miniature, the Captain. Now I look at it. You know, you've got all this lovely intricate on the sword. Presumably, arms will be swappable with any of your kit ones. Same with the shoulder pads, I imagine. The Crux Terminatus. I like the new Tyrannid model. So they've got fairly consistent with like the designs. The old Tyrannid models, like every unit had its own look. Warriors didn't look anything like Gaunts and didn't look anything like Gene Stealers. I think they've really unified the design there. There's a bit too much on the whole ribbing going on there, but on the whole, it's a nice mini. We've got some dice. That's not bad. Slightly above average. They'll go into the pots. And 2 bases, one for each of the minis. They did these in the Kill Team sets, nice, and the Imperium set. Nice little cardboard terrain. That looks to be about 2 foot by 2 foot, maybe 1.5 foot. Industrial one side, Plant Life on the other. Nice. Free poster with, ironically, a whole load of Gumph trying to sell you magazines, whereas you've obviously bought the first one. And Tyranids versus Space Marines on the poster, but we're not massively interested. Space Marine Captain, Winged Tyrannid Prime. How to build, then fluff. So this is designed to introduce people to 40k, talk about sort of the fluff, the background, and Combat Patrol, if you haven't been keeping up with 10th edition, is like a quick fire way of playing 40k without as much stuff in it. So you can name them. I like these. You can name the your characters, keep track of them. And the data sheet. as per last time, I'm not sure how up to date that is with 40k rules, but the Combat Patrol datasheets are always slightly different. Specimen 45. Tyranids do not name themselves, but the most dangerous of their number is named by their enemies. Which is cool. Nice. So mission, I presume a lot of these missions will, yeah. That one's immediately when model is slain. So they go straight to combat. And here we can see what you need to roll to hit and to wound. And again, so Combat Patrol is fairly similar to 10th, where it just tells you wound on a 3+. There's no looking between strength and toughness and things. And in response. And you just duke it out until one model dies. We've got issue 2 here, so it's 3 von Ryan's Leapers. Issue 3 is going to be some combat cars for terrain and some Infernus Marines. That's cool. They did do a binder. You see these holes on the previous sets, and you'll see that these are color coded. So all the blue bits will go together, all the red bits will go together, all the green bits. So you end up with like effectively rule books. That's cool. Aforementioned issue 2. So we've already seen these are von Ryan's Leapers. So a mixture between Lictor and Warrior, I presume. Because Lictors are a thing. Got all this little foliage that goes on the base. And again, so you can see the fairly similar standardization of the heads detail. Just these guys have got mandibles. Really nice little overlapping plates. So Tyranids would be very good for sort of like your contrast, your ink washes. Lictor-esque. I love these claws. They're really nice. Then multiple eyes. Nice. Cool. Bases. Everyone's seen bases. And issue 2, 3 von Ryan's Leapers. I'm full up how to build. Start a discussion on how painting works, which is nice because we haven't had no paints yet. More fluff on the Imperium and on the Tyranids. And the stats for the von Ryan's Leapers. So again, these are named by the opponent, so it's cool. And the data sheet for Combat Patrol: fights first, infiltrator, stealth. Nice. You can target this with heroic intervention for 0 AP. So again, with full up like 40k and Age Sigma are very similar. 6 attacks, hit on 3s, strength 5. So I presume you still look at toughness. Naming Tyranids. Really nice naming chart for Tyranids. The Crimson Horrors. That's cool. Again, so that's something that didn't have to be listed, but they did. I like this in the Imperium magazine. Predator and Prey. Place 3 Leapers in combat with a Terminator. It's interesting that they don't give the opportunity for like shooting. It's just straightforward combat. Melee, melee, melee. Cool. little fluff blurb about the victory conditions. And as we saw on the last issue, 5 Infernus Marines next, and some paints and a brush. Wraithbone for an undercoat, and purple and blue. So because we get these in different, we get these piecemeal, is often it's a case of, yeah, just paint the blue bits and leave the rest till you get your next colour. On a similarly related tangent, so I'm going to be painting the Space Marines for this, but not the Tyranids. Any ideas on chapters? I'm thinking Blood Angels for a lovely red. But stick a comment below if there's any chapters you'd like to see me paint. And I'll probably do a video on assembling and painting and try and actually paint all of the miniatures this time around. But as always, like I say, that's been a quick rundown. First 2 issues. Hopefully we get the next one soon. When they do, I'll stick a video up. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment. But all in all, have fun.